This is Hitch. He's as green as the grass that grows. Uh, he's been handled some uh, before we put him in here. He didn't want to be caught. He ran me over twice. uh, I think he wants to be friendly, but he's definitely an unsure colt. As I was watering the round pen, he kind of tried to sneak up behind me and see if he could take a smell. But anyways, we're gonna try and see if we can figure him out and get him prepared for a saddle. Starting a colt horseback, it's super easy, I think, to get him running around too much. Though I'm not opposed to running a colt around, just let him get the energy out and the wiggles. But I try to get a rope on as soon as I can. And I don't find it embarrassing to miss in this situation because it's kind of beneficial for that rope to go flying around their head, and I don't know, it gives them a second to settle down for a minute. I like that. He's also a stud colt, 2-year-old. A little bit troubled. I think he wants to be a friend. That's okay. Let him go the other way. Maybe he wants to play a little bit. I'm off here. No. I don't want them to push too bad. Like this spot right here, I don't like that. Stud colts will push. It's better. See if I can get him stopped here. There you go. Sooner I can get a rope on him, the better. I think he's been roped before. The really green grass colts, sometimes you neck them and they will buck. And it's kind of fun to watch. There we go. My main concern right now is see if I can just get him to settle down. See if I can get him to trust me a little bit. He was very, very iffy about letting me catch him. Ideally, I'd like to get as close as I can tonight, touch him everywhere. When you're roping colts, it's good to dally, pull, wait, just wait. There you go, and then let go. I've seen colts when you rope them and you pull on them, pull back. I don't want that to happen. I've done that before, and it doesn't get you anywhere. For the most part, I think I can just pull them around with my hand, not tug on them too bad. Right there, that was better. I missed it. If I paid attention, I almost missed the little spot there where he would just give in. Kind of needed that. Okay. My yellow horse does like to bite when he's doing this job because he knows what skin he is. He's kind of our snubbing colt, our snubbing horse. There we go. Oh, man, that was light. Almost taught him a turnaround. I really like starting colts their first day when they get here. Well, he's here Saturday. He's been here 2 days. But the first time I mess with them this way, because it's super easy. I think they don't have to solve the problem alone because they got another horse in here. So I can get some movement. Come on, Hitch. There we go. Just follow me around. There we go. Not opposed to starting one on the ground, but I really enjoy doing it horseback. And it's easier. Don't wear yourself out so bad. There you go. I'm just going to try and keep them with me for now. I'd cut him off there, see if I can snag him. I also feel like when colts show up for the first time, you know, sometimes they forget how to lead, and this just kind of helps work some of those kinks out. All right, see if I can get him to walk up. If they get sticky like this, slip some rope and then start moving your horse, and they'll usually untrack. I like to get close. I'd like to be able to brush his mane out and clean him up, make it look like I take care of him. There we go. Easy, friend. It's just the whole time there I was just pulling, release, pulling, release, pulling, release. Right here, I don't know, I enjoy this part right here. It's kind of neat. The whole time he didn't want to be by me, and now we're touching his head. You could tell he was a little bit of a squirrely colt because his whole face, the lady told me he banged it up pretty bad, screwing around at home. Oh, there we go. Better. At this point, I think anything's game. If you're horseback and you're next to your colt like this, I'd touch him everywhere. Especially the ears. Shoulders, neck. Everything is game. Oop, watch your eyeball. Now I try to get a rope everywhere on a colt when I'm horseback. Some colts, like you put them right behind their hindquarters there underneath their tail, tug on it. He's actually pretty good. I'm impressed. I thought he wouldn't like that, but a lot of them, they go to kick in, and I just hold it there. It's too easy for me right now. But if they go to kick in and freaking out with that rope, I just hold it. Just 2 pounds. If you start jerking and pulling on it, it's just going to upset them. But eventually, when they settle down, even if they just stop, I just drop that rope. Let the rope coming loose and them slowing down be the release. Then they learn if they're in a rope wreck, if you're branding or something, they kind of know, like, hey, if things are tight, just stop, and they should come loose. Not hitch. See if I can turn him around here. Good. I like that. Little hip tug. You might slip over the hip on this one. Yeah. That's all right. He kind of got the game. I already like the overall picture of this. I mean, I wasn't rocket science. Just put a rope on his neck, did some tugs, walked around, touched him. Like, whole demeanor of this colt changed from when we caught him an hour ago out of his pen. Don't you dare bite him. I know what you're thinking. That's pretty good here. Don't rub on him. I like that. Perfect. Got a leg. Pretty good. When roping a hind leg, when I'm dallying, I'm not like dallying off like we're going to the fire or turning left or got heels. I'm just dallying just so I got a little pressure, and I'm slipping. I'm letting the rope slide. But I'll watch Oki's face here. I don't know if you can hear that in the microphone. I'm just letting it go. Kind of running, not really wanting to think. Probably thinking about hay. Maybe the ladies, because he's a stud colt. You can hear all that rope slipping. I tried to keep, a few pounds there. A little easier on your arm. Hey, there we go. I like that. What he just did there. Did you miss it? Okay. That little kick, we're going to get that out. Oh, see how he just kind of picked his leg up, just like you're standing for the farrier. I just like him just to pick up off the ground and leave it. Just like that. That was good. Some thought process, you name it. I think for today, that's probably good enough for him. We got a pad on him. We got some pushiness out. We're a little easier to approach. Tomorrow we might stick the surcingle on him, throw a rope around his girth. I was trying to do it today, but don't want to overdo it on him. I want him to have a good experience.